Thank you, lady. Thank you. Much obliged, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Much obliged. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much obliged. Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, lady. Thanks very much. Okay, Professor Mate. It's all yours.
Farewell, a long farewell to all my friends. This is the state of man. Today he puts forth the tender leaves of hope. Tomorrow blossoms, and... oh. Good evening, sir. All right, sir. Don't go away. I'll get help.
Well, is this to be sent for your dead man? He's a good driver.
Can't believe it.
Shall I call the police?
Well, hardly necessary now.
Next time it will be.
If you take my advice for what it's worth,
It's always been worth a great deal, Albert.
I'd say keep the wallet. There's a time to be honest and a time not to be honest. I've learnt my lesson, see? The first time I ate on some dough in the street, I got twisted good and proper. Someone saw me pick it up, so I thought I'd be honest. I bungs £2 of my own money with it and all, and I took it to the police. And I says to myself, Albert, I says, if someone goes to claim a wallet with 30 quid in it, they'll tell him they've only got one with 32 quid in it. But what happens? They give it to him just the same, with my 2 quid in it and all. That's honesty for you. Professor, this is one of the times not to be honest.
No, Albert, no. We must respect the law. The law says if you find a wallet with money in it, you must take it to a police station.
Yeah, it don't say what police stations do it. Now, this little place at Ealing...
Quieter. Mustn't let our enthusiasm override discretion. The Ealing police wouldn't doubt my veracity for a moment. But I think, a witness might add a little more dignity.
With yours truly supplying the dignity. I'm a born witness, Prof.
Very, very dishonest. They're very clever.
You can always depend on yours truly. You won't forget to count me in, will you? 20 quid, okay?
Albert, if the bread cast upon the water should return...
Hello, Prof.
Hey, Prof, you wouldn't be thinking of letting Ealing have all the money, would you, eh?
Oh, no. Honesty can be carried to exist. I think we're entitled to a small commission, a pound or two. We should be thirsty after our visit to Ealing.
I'm thirsty any time.
What about taking a bottle of wine back, perhaps?
Oh, now, okay, Prof, the old wallop for yours truly.
Oh, all right, Albert, all right. The old wallop for you?
Would you like me to do the shopping for you, eh?
Yes, you could get the wallop and the sandwiches.
Well, come on in, show us the colour of it.
Oh, yes, you want this money.
I'll meet you at Ealing Common Tube in an hour.
Albert, you won't forget to leave the provisions at home, will you?
Oh, don't worry, Prof. You didn't think I was going to turn up at the police station looking like a ruddy Christmas tree, did you? Ha! Don't worry, Prof. I won't let you down. So long.
Ah, il famoso professore, buonasera.
Buonasera, Benno, buonasera.
Hey, you drop something, you know?
Good to speak, did I?
Before, I would pick up things for my customers when they drop them. Now, I don't bend so good anymore, huh?
No, 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 I wouldn't bother you. I wouldn't bother you. Really, I wouldn't. It's, tea's excellent tonight.
Hey, you want more? You know, tea made as good as this makes me almost English, no? Just the tea?
Just the tea, yes.
Ah, you're making yourself more comfortable now,
Yes,
huh?
I'm very comfortable now, thank you, Benner. Thank you.
4, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 180 pounds. All right, we'll take your statement.
I, Calvin Landseer, Prince of 16 Mortimer Street, SW, do hereby state. On the 27th instant, I was proceeding along Ealing Broadway when my umbrella fell to the ground. Stooping to pick it up, I was surprised to find lying in the gutter an envelope which now is upon your desk. Judge of my astonishment when opening the flap, I discovered it contained a sum of money. This gentleman, who's been good enough to come along tonight, was passing at the time and made the remark, "Core, strike a light. They're chucking the stuff away now."
My exact words.
So you found 180 pounds lying in the middle of Ealing Broadway. All right, Mr. Prince, we've got your statement.
Oh, a small matter, but I believe if the money is not claimed within 1 month, it becomes my property.
In 3 months.
I beg your pardon?
3 months.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I shall happen to be passing in 1 month, so I'll look in anyway. Yes, thank you. Well, good night, sir. I hope I haven't caused you too much inconvenience.
Not at all. It's a pleasure. You know, Prof, you'd see better if you had both candles on the table.
No, Albert, it's all right. One for reading, one for looking at the Wayne through. Ah, full and generous Wayne.
What is it, port?
Port style.
What you reading?
Looking through the properties for sale.
What? What's the matter? Don't you like it here?
Albert, if I get that 180 pounds, there's no reason why I can't have a cottage. After all, I'm old enough to have a home of my own. Secluded in rural village, lovely period residence, beautifully appointed throughout.
What, for 180 quid?
No, a little more. The little more and how much it is. The little less and what worlds away.
Blimey, that stuff ain't half having an effect on you. You got about as much chance of finding another 180 quid as you have of driving your own hearse.
What did you say, Albert?
I said you didn't have a chance of picking up another wood.
You said as much chance as I have of driving my own hearse.
Well, what you asked me for?
I got a wonderful mind for numbers. Been studying them since I was a boy. Train numbers, ticket numbers, car numbers. My missus says I ought to be Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Women are wonderful creatures.
So you'd swear to the number of that car?
JOP 861.
It's been in all the newspapers. What about you?
Alas, neither train numbers nor car numbers fill any place in my life.
So you don't remember the number?
I don't even remember seeing it.
But you do remember opening the car door.
Yes, a little service I perform when I have time.
What was your impression of the man in the car?
He was drunk.
Last night you said he was dead.
Come. How can you remember what I said last night when your mind was crammed with car numbers?
Oh, yes. Taylor speaking. Oh, you checked up on the registration? Good.
Mason, Charles, Edward.
Thanks. What actually happened when you opened the door of the car?
Well, I opened the door of the car, made a civil remark to the occupant, as is my wont, and the man at the wheel started to topple drunkenly sideways towards me, so I pushed him back into an upright position and went for assistance.
You said occupant, so there was only one man in the car.
I only saw one.
Did he speak to you?
No.
Would you recognize him again, do you think?
Yes, I think I would.
Good. We may need you to identify him. Thank you. All right.
Professore, you look so worried. Business no good tonight, perhaps, huh? See? You know, I think maybe you should try tap dancing. People like tap dancing better than they like Shakespeare, eh? When I'm younger, I make a good money tap dancing. Yeah, I buy this fine restaurant. You know, you should tap dance, Professore. Hello, Prof.
Hey, Prof. Get here, mate. Come on. Worried, ain't you? Seeing too much of the police, that's your trouble. Enough to make anyone bilious, that is. Was it about the wallet? Ooh, must be terrible to have a conscience.
Albert, if anybody ever asks you about that, you know nothing.
Right. Oh, the police onto it?
They wanted to see me about a car they fished out of the river.
Oh, you're in the car business too, are you?
And the one I told you about.
The one your dead friend drives around London. Well, you can't tell nothing about that. Was it his wallet?
Well, it could have been.
Well, that's all right, then. If he's dead, he won't be claiming it before the end of 3 months.
You see, they know I saw the car. There's a complication.
You're sure he was dead?
Yeah. Well, I might be able to find out. Come here.
Where'd you get that?
I found it in the wallet.
Oh.
Here.
Who's the bloke?
I believe it's a man called Charles Mason and his family.
Where's he live?
Ah, that I don't know.
Well, it should be easy enough to find out.
How?
There's the name of the chemist. I bet he'll give you the address.
Yes.
You often get these fainting fits, Mr.
Prince. No, it's a long time since I had an attack like this. I don't remember anything after getting off the bus. Still, it's fortunate it happened outside your house. Nice, kind people to look after me.
Shall I add a little water to it?
No, thank you, no. No, this is the real spirit. The milk of human kindness. Mustn't dilute that.
I'm afraid I must be going. I've got an appointment and I'm late already. I've got to take a taxi. Perhaps I could drop Mr. Prince somewhere?
Oh,
Oh, no, you mustn't go yet. You must rest a while. I'll look after him.
Just as you like. Goodbye.
goodbye. Thank you so much.
Sheila. I don't like leaving you here alone, you know.
Why?
Well, we don't know who he is, and he looks decidedly seedy.
Oh, he's a harmless old man.
I don't like leaving you with a complete stranger somehow.
Don't be silly.
Where's Mike?
At school. He'll be home any moment now.
Good. All right, then. Goodbye.
Bye.
No, Doris.
Can I call a doctor for you?
No, it's nothing, Tate. It's nothing. Please do sit down. I don't want to keep bothering you like that. You and your husband have been so good to me.
Oh, that wasn't my husband. Mr. Knight's our landlord and very good friend. He lives downstairs.
Would he be the lucky fellow?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm feeling I've met him before somewhere.
Well, it's quite possible. He gets about a lot. He's a commercial traveler, you know.
Indeed. Grand profession. Traveling up and down the country like they do, they must see some very interesting things.
Maybe, but from a wife's point of view, it's not an ideal profession. His clients see more of him than I do. Still, he'll be home tonight.
Yes, I hope he will. I know who he reminds me of now. Man I used to know very, very well, a man called Charles Mason.
No, my husband's name's Robert Arnold.
Oh. Oh, so he comes back tonight, you think?
Oh, yes, I'm sure of it.
You had a phone message or something, eh?
No, I haven't heard from him, but I wasn't expecting to. He'll just arrive.
Will he? Oh, he doesn't want to find me hanging around his house.
Well, perhaps if you're passing, you'll look in. He'll be here for a few days.
Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you, Ashley.
Hello, Mummy. Michael, come and say how do you do. Hello, who are you?
Yes, I'm a friend of your mummy's, I hope. She'd be most kind to me. Fine lad, fine lad. Well, I must be going. I mustn't keep you any longer.
We'll see you out.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Would you like another drink?
Yes. No, thank you, no.
No professor tonight?
He called me a friend.
You like to see the paper?
Tonight?
The ink, she's still wet. Someone spilled a tea on it.
Blimey, they've drowned all the horses in the last race.
Here is the professore. Hello, Prof. Hey, a cup of my famous tea for you, eh?
Thank you, Benno, thank you.
Did you get anything?
Only the name.
Well, you knew his name was Mason, wasn't
Yes, but she called him Arnold.
Hey, my tea, she gets better every time, no?
Thank you, Ben.
it? Hey, the paper calls him Harris, Screw. That's the same bloke, isn't it?
Yes, without doubt.
You know, I reckon there ought to be something in this for you.
How do you reach that conclusion, Albert?
You've got information to sell, ain't you?
Information? Oh, well, I suppose he was leading a double life.
The police don't know that. You've got all the evidence.
Oh, no, I wouldn't like to spoil my excellent relations with the police by asking them to pay me for information. Well, they wouldn't do it anyway.
Listen, I'll tell you what you do. Listen. Right.
Excuse me.
Did you get in here?
Well, there was no one to stop me.
Who did you want to see?
Oh, there's no hurry. I'd like to find some words of comfort for you. I wonder if Mr. Harris could spare me a moment.
My father isn't...
Oh, your father. Oh, I see. You're Miss Harris. I believe I have some information about your father's car.
Well, you better come and see Mr. Miller then.
Mr. Miller.
He works for my father.
Oh.
He's in charge of the club here.
What was the number of your father's car?
Oh, HPP 994.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry that I made a mistake. It won't be necessary for me to see Mr. Miller.
Jill, darling.
Oh, Mr.
Prince.
Prince thought he'd seen Father's car.
But it's at the garage being fitted with a new distributor.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry then. My mistake. Nice place you have here.
What made you think it was Mr. Harris's car?
Well, I saw him in it.
Where did you see it?
Outside the club here. It drove up and it stopped and then drove off again.
Did you get the number?
Yes, I did. It's, JOP 861.
Jill, go and get your father's photograph.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Oh.
The number you gave me was the one on the car the police found in the river.
Yes, I believe it was.
And you saw Mr. Harris in it?
Well, it was dark. I could have been mistaken.
You know, at first I thought you'd come to try and get money.
Money?
You could tell this to the police.
Yes.
Please don't say anything about this in front of Miss Harris.
No, I won't. Oh. Ah, yes. Mr. Edward Harris's daughter, Chief Inspector Lucas. How do you do? Mr. Miller, he manages this place. He reported the disappearance of Harris.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Oh, just visiting? Oh, he's the man who reported seeing Harris drunk in the car.
My father didn't drink.
Miss Harris, I've got something to tell you.
like you to be there too, Mr. Miller. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Let's go into the office.
Take him with you.
Come on then, Professor.
Where are we going?
Visiting.
Where?
Mortuary.
Were you on friendly terms with your father, Miss Harris?
Well, yes, but I hardly knew him.
Hmm?
I lived in France with my mother.
They were separated.
They've been separated for about 6 years.
Hmm. When did you come to London?
About a year ago.
Why?
For a holiday to visit him.
A year? Rather long holiday, isn't it?
I wanted to work. I hoped my father would give me a job.
What sort of job?
Here in the club. I wanted to be a singer.
He didn't give you a job, hmm?
No. He didn't want me to become a nightclub singer. My mother had been one.
And why didn't you go back to France? Why did you stay here?
I don't know.
Why did you think it necessary to inform the police that your employer was missing? Had he never gone away before without telling you?
Yes, often.
But this time,
This time, if he'd gone away of his own accord, he would have let me know.
how can you be sure of that?
I can be sure of it because he left here to sell the silver slipper.
Sell it? To whom?
I don't know.
Don't you think that if he had sold it, the buyer would have turned up to claim it?
Yes, I suppose so.
You have anything to prove what you say?
No.
You mean there were no preliminary negotiations?
Well, not that I know of. He did things suddenly.
You any idea why he should suddenly make up his mind to sell a profitable nightclub?
He was always planned to get out one day. He said once, I'll just disappear.
You always say that sometime or other.
He'd made plans.
Sounds a bit selfish, perhaps.
He was going to sell the silver slipper and then leave the money to his family. Then he would disappear.
Seems to have confided in you a good deal, Mr. Miller. My information, which I have from the commissioner of the club here, is that you had a violent quarrel on the last day of the scene.
Yes, we did.
What about?
Money. He knew I was in debt and he wanted to give me £500 to clear it.
Did you take the money?
Yes, I gave him an IOU for it.
What did you do with it?
Put it in his wallet. Yes, what is it?
The gentleman outside would like to see you, sir.
Thought you had instructions not to disturb us.
I took the liberty of thinking I'd better disturb you about this one, sir.
Why? What's special about him?
He says he owns this club.
Ask him to come in.
Yes, sir.
Was that the man you saw in the car?
Yes.
All right. You're sure you could swear it was Harris you saw?
Yes. Although a few days ago I would have been prepared to swear it was a man called Mason. Charles Mason.
Mr. Mason, you tell us you bought the club, but you've got nothing to prove it.
I gave Harris a banker's draft as a deposit.
When was that?
Early on Friday evening.
You knew he disappeared.
Yes.
Why didn't you come forward sooner?
Well, no reason to.
You must have read of his disappearance.
I did.
Didn't that surprise you?
No, I expected him to disappear.
Was the deal still incomplete?
It was a condition he made. He wanted the deal to remain as secret as possible. But when he left me, he was coming right over here to tell Mr. Miller what he'd done and leave him to complete the transaction.
He didn't come back.
So in point of fact, there's no way of proving your claim.
Well, I suppose Harry still has the draft on him.
When you gave it to him, where'd you put it?
His wallet.
Which pocket?
Breast pocket.
So it looks as though there are two important pieces of paper in that wallet. Mr. Harris was last seen driving your car.
That's right. I lent it to him while his own was being repaired. I've got another one.
When the car you lent him was dragged out of the river 2 days ago. Didn't you know that?
Straight out of the river? Well, how should I know? I only got back to London today.
Who was in the car when it was found?
Miss Harris, I'm sorry to have to tell you. The man's body was taken from the river 2 hours ago. From the description, I'm afraid we must assume it to be your father. I shall need one of you to identify the body.
Oh, Mr. Prince, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Come along in, Mr. Prince.
Thank
Perhaps you'd like to sit down.
Thank you. I wondered if Mrs. Arnold was at home.
No, but she's only out shopping. She'll be back presently. As a matter of fact, she'll look in here. She's going to bring me an evening paper.
Oh, that's a pity.
A pity? Why?
The evening paper she would have seen that.
Oh, what's this? Yeah. Good heavens, it can't be true.
I've seen the body.
E.A. Harris with a wife in France and a grown-up daughter. Then Mrs. Arnold.
Oh, it's a terrible shock to her.
Tell me, how did you know this was Mr. Arnold?
Well, it's the same photograph that I saw in her flat. And it's the same one that was in the wallet, in the newspaper.
Oh, yes, of course, the newspaper.
I'm sorry Mrs. Arnold isn't at home. I'd like to offer my sympathy. I'd also like to ask her a favor.
What's that?
Well, if she has to go to the police, I'd be glad if she didn't mention that she's met me.
Why should she go to the police, eh?
Well, because Mr. Arnold's been murdered.
Oh, no, no. As far as the police are concerned, a man named Harris has been murdered. They know nothing about his life here.
Oh, it wouldn't help for anyone to tell them, would it?
It certainly wouldn't help Mrs. Arnold.
I should advise her against going to the police.
So would I.
Yes. But I'm afraid I can't wait any longer. If you'll be good enough to tell Mrs. Arnold I called.
What's wrong, sir?
Feel faint?
No, I'm just trying an experiment. It doesn't work. Come behind me, will you? I'll take my wallet out and drop it on the knee. Yes, could have happened like that.
Yes. And you mean our friend the professor's got the wallet?
That's my guess. I've been making a check. The professor turned in 180 pounds on the night Harris disappeared. Said he found it at Ealing. Better go and have a talk with him.
Make it strong, Benno. I've had a tiring day.
For 1 penny more, I can put an aspirin in it, eh?
I want more than that to do me any good. Did you want me?
Yes. Sit down. I hear that you picked up a packet of money a few days ago.
Your information is correct. And as an honorable citizen, I at once took it to the police.
So I hear. But you didn't take the wallet you found it in, no?
Wallet? What wallet?
Sure there wasn't a wallet?
Would I be likely to hand in an envelope worth 180 pounds and keep a wallet worth only a few shillings?
You might, if you found the name and the address of the owner on it.
Oh, dear. I perceive honesty no longer pays.
You realize, don't you, that we're now dealing with a case of murder?
I do. And I sincerely hope you'll find the murderer.
Well, why don't you help us by handing over the wallet?
My dear sir, I'm sure you're much nearer the wallet than I am.
If it should happen to turn up at the police station tomorrow, there won't be any questions asked.
I really wish I could help you.
Well, think about it.
Benno, I think I'll have that aspirin after all.
Oh, good. That explains a lot. Send me a copy of the certificate right away, will you?
Well, he's got the wallet all right, sir.
Did he admit it?
No, but he looked pretty guilty. I think he's scared.
Perhaps the only way to get him to bring it in is to scare him a little more.
How do you mean, sir?
Why don't we reconstruct the whole thing?
Do you think that'll help us in this case?
It might. If we got Miller and Mason and our friend the professor along. They seem to be the three people with an interest in this wallet.
Yes.
I'd like to see how they behave. One of them might give us a lead. Get the girl, too.
Would you like me to arrange it then, sir?
Yes, for tonight.
Very well.
But let me talk to Miller first.
Very good, sir.
He's not a fool, darling. He knows I must have a reason for staying here a year when I came for only a few weeks. Why didn't you let me tell them?
I don't want you to be mixed up in this.
Well, how can I help being mixed up in it?
I'm not going to let cheap publicity interfere with our lives.
Is that your only reason?
Well, the police could twist the whole thing.
But we haven't committed a crime. Is there something you haven't told me?
Good evening.
The inspector would be glad if you'd come along with me to the station, Mr. Miller.
Why?
There are one or two details he thinks you might be able to help him clear up.
I'm coming with you.
That's all right. I think the inspector would be glad if you came along, Miss Harris.
All right.
Mr. Miller, since our last talk, we've discovered one or two things which you didn't see fit to tell us. First, your quarrel with Mr. Harris.
I admitted that.
Yes. But you didn't tell us that Mr. Harris dismissed you.
Wasn't important.
Not important?
It wasn't the first time he dismissed me. He had a temper. It wasn't important because he was about to sell the club anyway.
But don't you think it's odd that he should give you £500 and dismiss you within the space of an hour?
Mr. Harris was an unpredictable man.
You're certainly asking us to believe so.
And I gather you don't believe it.
Well, I might find it easier to believe if your quarrel had something to do with his daughter. It might be possible to conceal a marriage from an employer. It's less easy to conceal it from the police.
It was for my sake he said nothing. Can't you see that?
Harris was angry because he'd wanted Jill to go back to France. I told him we were married.
Mr. Miller, you've already admitted that you were in debt. Did you know that your wife had come into a considerable sum of money under her father's will?
That's a horrible thing to say.
I wasn't making any suggestion, Mrs. Miller. I just want to impress on you both the necessity for telling the truth.
David, take me back to the club.
All right. As it happens, that's where we're all going.
Professor, we want you.
First of all, get the car into position.
Get the car into position.
I hope you realize, Lucas, that I've got more to do than take part in these theatricals.
We all have. Interesting to see how the police work.
Can you remember everything you did that night?
That night. Oh, that night. Oh, yes. Everything is seared on my mind.
All right. Well, I give the word, behave as you did then. Exactly. Where are you standing?
Here. I was giving a recital at the time, if I remember rightly, a piece from Henry VIII. Farewell, a long farewell.
All right, we can do without that.
I think the police should pay me a little something for these services I render.
All right, get on with it.
Oh, yes.
Well, what did you do then?
I went for help.
Then get on with it.
One of the things about your corpse, he's a good driver.
Have any of you gentlemen lost a wallet?
I'll take that.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Don't you think you played the fool long enough? You found Harris's wallet, didn't you? I want to see it on my desk within 24 hours. All right, you can go now. Benson. Keep an eye on it.
well, thank you very much.
Is that all you brought us here for?
That's all. Thank you. 2,500.
Do you want a lift?
I beg your pardon?
I said, do you want a lift?
No, no, thank you, no. I find a walk about this time soothes my nerves.
I want to talk to you.
Me?
Yes, come on, get in. What are you looking so scared about? Come on, get in. Well, it was quite a performance, wasn't it? I wonder if the police have learned anything by it.
Well, what was there to learn?
I learned, for instance, that you picked up a wallet out of the gutter the other night. I'd rather like to buy that wallet from you. Sentimental reasons.
I think you're mistaken, Mr. Mason. If I'd found the wallet, I should have handed it to the police at once, as I did that one tonight. Oh, I live very close by here, so if you drop me here, anywhere will do. On this corner, thank you.
Oh, just a minute. Look, this is my address. And, remember, I pay good prices.
Thank you, yes.
Hello, Prop.
Oh, Butto.
Where you been?
All over the place.
I say.
Now, Albert, just a moment, if you don't mind. I want to think something out. Don't talk for a minute. Now, if I tell the police where it is, they'll want the £180 as well. But if I sell to Mason, I keep the 180 and get something for the wallet. So I sell to Mason. Good morning, Mr. Mason. Are you there? £10? No. No, you mustn't think because my clothes are a trifle shabby that I am so much in need of money I'd accept that. No. 20? No, I had in mind a figure more like, for 40, 50.
Who's this Mason bloke who's having supper with us tonight?
That smells delicious, Albert.
Who is this Mason bloke?
A Mason? He's the friend that drove me here.
What's he going to give you £10 for?
Oh, I can't accept that.
Send it to me, I'll accept it.
But you haven't got what he wants.
What have you got that's worth £10?
A wallet.
Another one?
No, the same one.
But we turned that money in like honest citizens. Do you remember how I was as a witness? Call. You says, they're chucking the stuff away, you says, and I says, my exact words.
Yeah. Mr. Mason wants to buy the wallet.
Empty?
No, there's still some papers and things left in it.
You've still got it?
Well, I know where to lay my hands on it. Sounds like someone knocking at our front door.
I'll go and have a deco.
Be very careful, Albert. Anybody there, Albert?
Yeah. Just this for you.
Me?
What's it say?
Please come and see me as soon as possible at the Silver Slipper. Yours faithfully, David Miller.
Who's Miller?
He controls the Silver Slipper Club.
Another friend?
Yes.
And he wants you to go round to his club?
Yes. Well, according to this, I ought to go right away.
Why aren't you going to stop and put on your second best evening clothes?
Albert, the clothes I wear are acceptable anywhere.
Oh. Save the last dance with the Duchess, won't you? Here. What about your supper?
Albert, you have it. I should probably get something over there. See you later, Albert.
Excellent. Quite excellent.
I asked you to come and see me in the hope that you could help us to find the wallet.
I doubt it.
Nothing to do with the police, Mr. Benton.
Strange. There seems to be an impression that I know something about the missing wallet. I've already been approached by somebody else about it.
We'd make it worth your while.
Well, supposing I did know something about it, and if money were my first consideration, what would worth my while be in a round sum?
I think we'd better discuss this in my office.
Hmm?
Come to my office. Oh, bring that with us.
Oh, thank you. Good evening, Miss Harris.
Hello.
We've just been having a little chat. Mr. Prince thinks he might be able to help us find the wallet, but we'll have to make it worth his while.
Yes, I was just asking Mr. Miller what would worth my while be in a round sum.
£30?
50.
Oh, you're not bidding against each other, are you?
No.
Please help us.
Miss Harris, in all my life, I've never been able to refuse a damsel in distress.
Then you will try and find it.
Well, I'll certainly make some discreet inquiries.
I'll have the £50 here tomorrow night for him.
In that case, I sincerely hope my inquiries may prove fruitful. Here's hoping, anyway. Here, I mustn't keep you any longer. Thank you so much. Oh, I left my hat in the cloakroom. I'll be able to get it out, won't I?
Yes, of course.
Good night, Miss Harris.
night.
Good night, Mr. Miller.
Good night.
This is the way out.
Yes.
He knows where it is.
Yes, I believe he does. Look, darling, I've got to go out for a minute. You'll be all right, won't you?
Hey, Professore, no tea for you tonight. I tell you, this morning we closed tonight for spring cleaning, no?
Oh, I'm sorry, Benno. I forgot. Oh, sure. Where are the cushions?
No, my wife, she's taking them home to clean and repair them, huh?
Oh. You bring them back tomorrow?
Yes, Professore, yes. Tomorrow you'll be more comfortable than ever, huh?
Yes. Well, I know which one.
What?
I'll see you tomorrow, Benno. Good night.
Good night, Professore.
Albert? Albert?
Hello, Albert. You look different. What have you done?
Well, I spruced myself up a bit coming in.
That was nice of you. Albert, I never thought you'd do this to me. What you hit me with?
Me hit you? What gave you that idea?
I was looking at your ears. You know you've got criminal lobes.
Huh? What you talking about?
I suppose you thought if you found the wallet, you'd get the £50 instead of me.
You know, Prof, that bash on the bean's gone to your brain.
Nobody else in London knows where I live.
Oh, that's a laugh, that is. Your pal Mason knows, doesn't he? Didn't you tell me that he drove you right up to the door? And your silver slipper pal Miller knows and all. He knew where to send a note round to, didn't he? You know, if you ask me, you've only got yourself to blame for mixing with such an untrustworthy bunch of people.
Very mean thing to do. All to save themselves a mere £50.
Prof, you've still got the wallet. Would you like me to look after it for you?
No, Albert, no. No, I wouldn't expose you to a bang on the head.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Here we go again. How much am you going to wash this time?
Just your feet.
Oh, and I better wash the hands, eh? Yes. Where's the, be very careful now of my head there. It's very tender. Yes. Oh, woman in our hour of ease, uncertain, coy, and hard to please. When pain and anguish wring the brow, a ministering angel thou. They're always washing you in this place. Albert, never marry a nurse.
Chance would be a fine thing.
You see.
Pretty cushy for you, you know, lying there.
Yes, it's nice to have a comfortable bed, Albert. One of the first things I shall do when I complete my business deal is to buy 2 of these mattresses.
Well, here he is.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, I'll be getting along. So long, Prof.
No,
You turn it up, mate. I've got some work to do.
Well, you old rascal, how are you?
Now, before we go any further, the doctor's left instructions I'm not to be upset in any way.
Did you see the fellow who hit you?
No, not a glimpse. I thought the house had fallen on me.
Anything taken?
Now, if you were a burglar, were you troubled to break into a room of mine?
Whoever it was after that wallet you're hiding.
Yes, well, if there was one there, he took it. You could go through the room with a comb. If you use such a thing, you won't find a wallet there now.
You know, you're an obstinate old devil. If you'd turned that wallet in instead of hiding it, this wouldn't have happened to you.
Quieter, please. I'm not very well. They say it was touch and go with me.
Nonsense. It might be next time.
Well, I hope you've come to tell me that that elusive wallet's been found.
No, Mr. Mason, I haven't.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Cigarette?
Nothing. Have you any idea where it is?
Same idea as you. That old bird they call the professor picked it up out of the gutter.
That old bird was attacked late last night.
Is she badly hurt?
No. Where were you at midnight, Mr. Mason?
Here.
You can prove that?
Yes, I had a guest.
Who?
Mr. Miller.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
What did he come to see you about?
We're both interested in the ownership of the Silver Slipper, and I thought it was about time we tried to straighten things out.
At midnight?
That's the best I can do for you, Inspector. I suggest you ask Mr. Miller. He'll tell you exactly the same as I have.
I've no doubt. But I'll ask him all the same.
All right, you'll have to cut it by 2 minutes as we're running over time.
Morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, of course, we can go into the office.
Morning, Mrs. Miller.
Good morning.
I won't keep you very long. I just wondered if Mr. Miller would mind telling me where he was at midnight last night.
He was here with me.
Don't, darling. It's easier to tell the truth.
The truth. Every time you tell them the truth, they get more suspicious.
Sorry you have that opinion of us, Mrs. Miller. We must see if we can do something to change it.
I was with Mason last night. I went to his flat.
Time to leave.
About 11:15.
And then?
I walked back here. Had a lot to think about.
Oh, no doubt. What did you and Mason talk about? And this is the moment to tell the truth.
We talked about searching the house where the character you call the Professor lives.
You didn't tell me.
No, darling.
Did you find the wallet?
We weren't going to search last night. We were going along tonight. You know how important it is for Mason and myself that the wallet is found. It's the only way we can prove that we were telling the truth about the IOU and the banker's draft. We had each made the Professor an offer for the wallet. If he produced it within 24 hours, that would be all right. If he didn't, we planned to find it ourselves. We both knew where he lived.
You trying to tell me someone got there ahead of you?
Yes, I am.
I see.
Well, what are you going to do?
Nothing at present, except perhaps to warn you not to look for that wallet. Consider for a moment. If it comes to us through you, we shan't be surprised to find an IOU in it. If it comes to us through Mason, we shan't be surprised to find a banker's draft. You see, don't you, why the police themselves must find it without your help. There mustn't be any suspicion that the contents could have been tampered with. Otherwise, a vital piece of evidence, vital to you, vital to Mason, would be useless.
Hello? Yes, he's here. It's for you.
Thank you. Lucas? Oh, good. Tell him to bring him to my office right away. Well, I won't trouble you any more for the moment.
David.
Don't worry. It'll be all right.
You own a cafe, Mr. Benavides.
And now I own a cafe, but first I'm a tap dancer. Eh? By tap dancing, I make money to buy cafe. All honest.
You found this wallet in your cafe?
No.
But you told me...
No, not in the cafe, in the house.
How did it get there?
My little boy Filippo, he bring it in a cushion.
What?
Yes, we clean the cafe, wash the floor, scrub a counter, mend the chairs, wipe the tables, polish a tea maker. But the cushions we take home to clean and mend.
I see. Your children help you to mend the cushions.
You're quick, eh?
And this wallet was in one of them?
Now, in one of the cushions there is, scusi.
A hole.
Oh, and my wife, she said to me, hey, we must amend this cushion. So in the evening, Filippo hold it for my wife, and the wallet she drops out. Hey, what is this in the cushion, says my wife. A wallet. Such a thing must be given at once to the police.
The contents are as you found them?
Please, contents?
There was nothing else in the wallet.
Oh, no money, nothing to steal, no.
When you didn't put anything in, something that wasn't there when you found it.
Put anything in? Is that a thing to do?
Nobody asked you to put anything in.
Ask me? No, nobody knows about this wallet. Only me, my wife, Filippo, Antonio, Giuseppe, Alberto, Emilio, Roberto, Maria, and the little Charlie.
And you have no idea who put the wallet in the cushion?
Oh, no. To my cafe come many people, huh?
Yeah. Well, I must ask you not to talk about this to anyone.
No. Secret.
And that applies to Mrs. Benavides. And little Filippo, and Antonio, Giuseppe, and,
Alberto, Emilio, Roberto, Maria, and...
Little Charlie.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember all the names. You love children, no?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Benavides.
I'm free?
Well, we let some people out of our clutches.
I go home now?
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, my family will be so pleased to see me, eh? When you come to my cafe, I make you the best cup of tea in London, eh?
You're very kind.
You ought to have a look in the rest of your cushions.
Oh, why?
Well, you never know what you might find.
Yeah.
All righty, Mr. Prince.
Oh, I get a terrible rush of blood when I bend down.
All right, put your foot up. I'll do it for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you've been very good to me. Now, nurse, am I all right?
Well, you look better than you did when you came in.
That's my one complaint about this place. They send you out before you're ready.
You're not the only one in London who gets knocked down. Anyway, I thought you were in a hurry. When you were unconscious, you talked the whole time about something you had to find.
Oh, well, now, have I got everything? Yes, I think so.
Goodbye, Mr. Rathbone. Hope you enjoy your operation.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye, little lady. You dear little thing. Wish I were younger.
Go on with you.
I'll come back and see you again sometime.
Has Prince gone?
Only just this minute, Doctor. Will I call him back?
Oh, no. I promised to let the police know when we discharged him. I'll go and phone them.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I beg your pardon, madam. Well, I mean, I've had some experiences you can imagine, but I'll tell you what happened to you. You see, I was working the palace queue. Up comes this bloke, look, 5 yards away, starts working the same queue. So, the copper standing there,
That's me. And that's him. You see? Now, I see the copper take the side of it, but what's the cue to do? See? They don't know which way to look. The cue don't know where to look at all. No. There's him tearing his paper. There's me on my whistle.
Yes. Excuse me, dear friend. Are you sitting on anything?
Sit
I think... No. I'm sorry. It's my mistake.
See? So, I said, you get lower down the queue.
Professore! Hey, Professore! I lose things like this before.
Oh, I'm sorry, Banner.
Hello.
What, again?
I told you I'd come back and see you later, didn't I?
Now, there's not much wrong with you. You've got a thick skull. Here, drink this up. It will do you good.
Oh. Albert, did you bring me anything?
Yeah, Prof, scoop it down quick.
Come on, drink it up. Drink it up.
Yes. All the best.
I thought you ought to be allowed to have what you fancy.
You said that as though I were a condemned man.
Well, ain't you?
You heard what the nurse said. There's nothing much wrong with me.
As long as you stay here, there won't be much wrong with you. It's when they let you out. They're out to get you, you know.
I must certainly be more careful.
You can't be careful all the time. And what are the police going to do for you now? You mark my words, nothing. Sweet Fanny Adams, they've squeezed you like a sponge and thrown you on the ash heap.
Yes, well, the police will have to protect me till they find the wallet.
You know what I think? They think the wallet was in the room, see? They think the murderer got it. They ain't been along to see you this time, have they?
No, not yet.
They won't be neither. They're going to leave you to your fate.
I'll tell you...
When are they letting you out? They'll be waiting for you. And do you think them perishing police, what you pays your rates and taxes for, mind you, do you think they're going to do anything to protect you now? What a bleeding hope. If I was you, Prof, I'd stay here.
It's gone up 2 degrees.
Well, that ought to keep you here for a bit, anyhow.
Albert.
Cool. You still alive?
He's after me.
Who's after you?
The man that killed Harris.
You know who did that?
Yes, I know. I've been thinking about it.
Don't tell me, Prof. They'd be after me, too. I like the quiet life.
Yes, well, now, but where can I go to get away from these people that keep following me?
I wouldn't give you tuppence for your chances anyway, mate. Honest, I wouldn't.
Well, I'd be safe in a police cell.
Yeah? And how are you going to get there? You just don't walk up to the desk sergeant and say, have you got a nice, comfortable cell where I can spend a few days?
No, but if I tell them my life's in danger...
Wouldn't worry them for a minute, mate. They're a callous lot. Now, this is what you do. You create a disturbance and you'll be snug inside before you can say Bob's your uncle.
Create a disturbance? Or what do I do?
Why, heave a brick through a window. Or for real pleasure, knock down a copper.
No, I've got an idea. Albert, if I may have your permission to precede you here, will you mind?
Ladies and gentlemen, the play that you are queuing like silly sheep to see is probably the worst that has ever disgraced the London theatre. Fortunately, the actors mumble so much, you will be able to hear very little of this rubbish. And the pillars you will certainly find yourself seated behind will make it impossible to see very much either. If, to drive this sorry exhibition from your minds, you fight to buy a drink in the interval, you will be served and charged with an exorbitant amount for a modicum of coloured water. If you're lucky, this will be knocked out of your hand by some other moron fighting to buy the stuff. No. Take my advice. Be warned in time, ladies and gentlemen. Leave at once. Go home. Read a book. Read any book.
They say you police work fast.
Come on, get in.
You picked me up just in time. I've had a terrible day. I've been followed all over London.
Fast as you can. The police have been following you.
Don't worry about the police. We'll get that wallet long before they can do anything.
Yes, all right, thanks.
Taylor.
They've got the old boy.
Oh, dear.
I only hope he doesn't know how much trouble he's in.
I don't think they'll harm him till they trace the wallet, sir.
Or until they find out that it isn't where he says it is. You got somebody watching that cafe?
Yes, I've had him there some time.
Good. Sooner or later, the professor's bound to tell them where to look. And someone will be in, patting those cushions any time now.
I've told him to hang on till closing time.
You got the address where he lived?
Yes, sir. A house in Mortimer Street.
Good. We'll take Simpson and Bardell. Get over there as soon as you can. Let me know at once if you find anything.
Yes, sir.
I'm going over to the Silver Slipper to have another word with Miller. I have an idea that if we follow up those stamps, we might get somewhere. Yes, your IOU's here, as you said it would be. Well, I want to ask you something. Did you know Mr. Harris collected stamps?
Yes.
Did he know much about them?
No, it was part of his plan to disappear. He bought stamps as an investment. It was a way of taking money with him without having to deal through a bank.
I see. There's some stamps in his wallet. We had an expert look at them this morning. They're all forgeries.
They cost him a lot of money.
Who did you buy them from?
I don't know.
Pity. We think he'd spotted they were forgeries, and that's why he was killed. Which would explain why the murderer was so anxious to get the wallet and why he kidnapped the professor.
Can't you do anything?
I'm afraid not. At the moment. We can only wait for him to show his hand. We're searching the professor's house now. We may find something there to give us a lead. Anyway, I'm very grateful to you both for the help you've given me. And don't worry about the murderer. I expect we'll get him. Goodbye, Miss.
Goodbye.
So you must have been the last one to talk to him before he disappeared.
That's right. He was scared out of his life and all.
Why, did he expect something to happen to him?
Things were happening to him all the time.
Well, what did he tell you?
He told me that he knew who killed Alice.
Oh, he told you that, did he?
Yeah. I wouldn't let him tell me the name, though. I didn't want to biff on the napper.
Pity you didn't. If you would have told us that, we might have been able to get him in time.
In time? You don't think I'd do the old boy in, do you?
They're hardly going to turn him loose when he knows as much as he does, are they? Think, man, think. Did he say anything to you that might give us a clue? Did he say anything about Harris, for instance?
No. I hope they're going to tidy the place up.
Oh, never mind that. Well?
Well, he did tell me something about Harris, now I come to think of it. He told me that Harris had another name.
Oh, what was that?
Let's see, it was, Archer, Archibald, Arnold. Arnold. That's it, Arnold.
How did he know that?
Well, he found a photo.
Oh, does he usually carry it about with him?
Oh, no, it's in the room here.
Where?
I'm sitting on it.
Okay, boys, this might be what we're looking for. Come on.
Me?
Yeah.
What for?
Oh, we just like having you around, that's all. Come on. That's Harris, all right, sir.
Very family group, isn't it?
You mean this was part of his secret life?
This is what he intended to disappear to. If something hadn't gone wrong. How did your friend know he called himself Arnold?
Well, he visited a young woman.
Visited her? Where?
I don't know. He kept things from me.
Oh, well, we can find out. Thanks, we can go now. You know, maybe this is where we've gone wrong. We've been looking for the man who killed Harris. Now let's have a shot at looking for the man who killed Arnold. Take this to the research department. Tell them to trace the address and give it first priority.
Yes, sir. Better get off before the place opens.
I drank 26 cups of tea there yesterday. Do I have to go through all that again?
Perhaps you get to like it.
Morning, Buffett. Morning, Taylor.
Morning, sir. Hello? Yes? Hold on. Use it.
Lucas. What? Oh, all right. I'll send somebody over right away. Cafe was raided during the night. Call a bustard back.
So you still maintain the wallet was in that cafe, eh?
Yes, in Benno's cafe, in one of the cushions.
Do you know what I'd do if I had anything to say about it?
Something unpleasant, I should say.
I'd make you eat those cushions.
Very indigestible.
Don't be impertinent. The chief has some pretty good ideas himself.
Yes, I expect he has. I should be glad to meet him again.
Again? What do you mean, again?
I know who he is. I've already met him.
We've traced that photo, sir.
Good.
A woman calling herself Mrs. Arnold, living at 18 Lime Gardens, West 9. Wilson was told he was the second person to ask for the address.
Professor being the first.
Yes.
Better get over there right away.
Yes, sir.
Ah, Mr. Knight. I was just telling your associate you and I have met before.
Indeed.
I also know you are responsible for the murder.
How very clever of you.
No, not very. When I saw the stamps lying on your desk, I remembered there were some in the wallet, which reminded me of a piece of spectacle glass lying in the road beside the wallet.
You saw my broken glasses on my desk, did you? How very stupid of me.
When I saw all this equipment here, I concluded the stamps were forgeries and you are the forger.
Forger? Really, Mr. Prince? I've been a master engraver for many years.
Maybe, and still in need of a little more practice. I suppose Mr. Arnold discovered your activities.
Yes, that was most unfortunate. Particularly so for the poor girl upstairs. But that doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter?
That doesn't matter now, Mr. Prince. But what does matter is, what have you done with the wallet? Where have you hidden it? For your own comfort, I suggest that you tell me, and please, no more Benno's Cafe.
Well, if it isn't there, I don't know where it is.
We have to think of some method of improving your memory, then. Well, acid isn't essential in my business, Mr. Prince. It has many uses. I find that a few drops of this can produce the most satisfactory results. However, we won't have to go as far as that. Will we, Mr. Prince? Oh, I better come myself. Excuse me a moment, will you? Keep your eye on him.
The police will soon find this place, you know.
Don't pin your hope on that.
How much longer are they going to keep me here?
For the rest of your life. But that might not be so long.
Yes?
Morning. We'd like to speak to Mrs. Arnold.
Mrs. Arnold, I'm afraid she's not here now. I think she went to stay with her sister.
Have you got the address?
Of course. I've been forwarding her letters. There you are. No, it's quite all right. You can keep that. I've got it in my address book.
Oh, thank you.
Not at all.
Morning.
Good morning.
Leave me alone! Ah!
Oh, you're too kind to me. The flowers are my favorite bloom.
I wish we could do more for you than bring you flowers.
Oh, I assure you, my dear young lady, it's sufficient reward to see you happy again.
Well, thanks to you, Mr. Prince. It's a nasty feeling to be under suspicion.
Yes, I know what you mean.
If there's anything we can do for you.
You have everything you want?
Oh, who has, Mr. Miller? Still, I have expectations.
How do you do?
Hello.
Well, it's time we were off. Goodbye, Mr. Prince.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much. Well, here we are again.
Yes, here we are again.
How's it this time, Professor?
Well, I think I must be very ill.
Oh, a day or two in bed and you'll be all right.
I'm glad you can take it so bravely.
I came along to thank you, as a matter of fact.
Thank me.
You're a great help to us, eventually.
I'll never open a car door for anyone again.
I bet you won't hide anything from the police again, either.
You found the wallet?
Checked up on the notes, too. So you won't have to make that long journey out to Ealing, after all.
There'll be a reward.
Well, I wouldn't bank on that if I were you.
You wouldn't? No, I expect the reward for apprehending the criminal will be quite enough.
Every good citizen is expected to aid the police in the execution of their duty.
No reward?
Well, Professor, I think the score's even. We'll forget how the notes were found. You might have got 5 years for that. Oh. You are, you old fox. I brought you these. Hope you'll be out soon. All the best.
Come on now, drink this down. Come on now, it'll do you good. This'll help to take the nasty taste away.
Hello, Prof, mate, how are you?
You could have asked that sooner.
Wait a minute now. You can't expect me to keep visiting you in hospital all the time, you know?
Why not?
Well, too many coppers for one thing. I'm glad you've come now. Got my commission.
Commission?
Yeah, the 20 quid. You wouldn't Welsh, would you? Oh, look at him. Think he was in the Albert Hall, wouldn't you? Needs more experience, you know. There's no humanity there.
Humanity? I suppose you think I've had no experience.
Sure you have. Sure.
I've had my skull split open twice. Is that experience?
Of course it is.
I've been dragged to mortuaries, cast into dungeons, kicked out of cafes. Is that humanity?
Turn it up, Prof, mate. I'm on in a minute.
I've been accused of murder, theft, and felony, and all you do is snap your finger.
I've got to loosen up for the act, What's the matter with you?
I took your advice.
Yeah, 20 quid's worth.
20 quid. 10%, eh? I'd like to give you 10% all right. 10% of being grilled with the police. 10% of being kidnapped. 10% of being tortured within an inch of my life. Dead men have collapsed in my arms. Doctors have taken liberties with me. Nurses have washed me. Policemen have brought me graves.
All right. Look, if you think I owe you anything, you take my collection. Go on, mate. I can always earn a bob or two, opening a car door or something.